Hey there everyone, how's it going? Today I'm working with a patient whose feet are absolutely gorgeous. Seriously, look at this beautiful foot. But even the most well cared for feet can have a tiny issue that causes a lot of discomfort in daily life. That's exactly what I'm addressing today. A small spur in the big toe of the left foot, right next to the second toe. It might seem like a minor thing, but if you've ever dealt with a spur, you know how much it can bother you, cause pain, and even lead to inflammation if left untreated. Let's get started. I'm beginning the procedure now. First, I closely examine the area to understand how deep this spur is. I'm using my magnifying glass to see every little detail because precision is key in this kind of work. The spur is pretty embedded, but it's nothing we can't handle. With my precision pliers, I gently push back the skin to access the spur. I'm careful not to work too close to the skin, as that could keep the area feeling uncomfortable. So I take my time, ensuring the patient feels as little discomfort as possible. As I work, I notice the patient's toenail has a pronounced curve, which can contribute to spurs like this forming. This is pretty common, by the way. Sometimes the natural shape of the nail or the way we put pressure on our feet, especially if we're standing for long hours, can lead to these issues. I'm removing the spur with gentle movements, making sure not to irritate the surrounding skin. And wow, I can already see that this area was starting to get inflamed. If this had gone untreated for another 3 weeks or so, it could have developed into a granuloma, which is much trickier to deal with. With the spur removed, I do a light sanding on the big toe, just to smooth everything out and make it comfortable. But it's a super minimal sanding because, as I said, this foot is clearly well maintained, almost a work of art. I also have to give a shout out to the patient's manicurist because these nails are pristine, which makes my job as a podiatrist so much easier. I finish this step with a thorough cleaning to ensure nothing's left behind that could cause discomfort later. While I'm working, I'm always checking in with the patient to make sure they're comfortable. I ask if everything's okay and if they're feeling any discomfort. It's so important that the patient feels at ease because foot care can be a sensitive process, right? I know some people might feel a bit nervous or even self-conscious, but I approach everything with care and respect. My goal is for the patient to leave here not only with more comfortable feet, but also feeling cared for and confident. And to all of you watching, let me say this. Sometimes we think a little foot pain is no big deal. But when we take a closer look, there's a spur, a callus, or something else going on. So don't ignore those signs, okay? Taking care of your feet is about taking care of your overall health because our feet carry us everywhere. Before I move on to the right foot, I want to send some love to all of you watching. Where are you tuning in from? Are you in the US, Canada, Europe, or maybe somewhere else around the globe? Drop a comment below and let me know. I love hearing from you. Also, tell me if you've ever dealt with something like this on your feet or if you have any questions about foot care. I read and reply to every single comment because connecting with you all means the world to me. And we've got new videos every day on the channel, so there's always something new to learn about keeping your feet healthy. Now, let's move to the patient's right foot. The situation here is similar. A tiny spur, also in the big toe, next to the second toe. This one's a quicker procedure because the spur is more superficial, but it's just as important. I start by carefully inspecting the area again. Precision is everything. Using my pliers, I remove the spur gently, making sure the surrounding skin stays intact. I notice the toenail's curve is pronounced here too, so I remind the patient to keep their feet well moisturized and wear shoes that don't squeeze too tightly to prevent this from happening again. This procedure is shorter, but I make sure everything is perfect. I wrap up with a careful cleaning and a quick check to confirm everything's good to go. Once again, I am amazed by how well cared for these patients' feet are. It's such a pleasure to work on feet that are already so well maintained. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up, it means the world. Here's why. When you like, comment, or subscribe to the channel, it tells YouTube that my content is worth watching, that it's not low quality or sketchy. That support helps me keep bringing you new videos every single day. So, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing, and share this video with a friend who could use some foot care tips. It takes just a second and makes a huge difference for my work. Taking care of your feet is about so much more than just appearances. It's an act of self-love and a commitment to your health. Our feet support us every single day, so they deserve all the care and attention we can give them. Today, I helped this patient's feet feel even more comfortable, and I hope this video inspires you to give your feet a little extra love too. Let's make foot health a priority together. Sending you all a big hug, and I'll see you in the next video.